get to see some of their batsmen, Carolina Knights, in action. Chris Gayle at the top, Waqar. We saw a glimpse of him coming back into the tournament the other day where he hit 3 sixes of Hassan Khan. Looking at Northern Warriors, Nicholas Pooran. How do you stop somebody like that?
This is a team in form. I mean, they all can hit the ball long, and they're wonderful T20 players, and T10 even suits them better. I mean, in the likes of Andre Russell, Pooran is somebody who has new come up in this format and is looking really good.
He'll had a bit of bounce for the spinners as well. That's 4 on the pads and flicks. He's a gifted striker, Paul Stirling. Heavily built and didn't miss out on that opportunity. Big shot, and that will go and trickle into the fence. Quicker length and quicker trajectory. Makes room, smashes it. Andre Russell collects it. Such a natural as a fielder, Andre Russell. That's all right. That is extremely all right. It's the top tier. He's such a big striker, and you see this delight in the dugout as well. That was beautifully tonked.
I thought you were going to break into song. Well, that's all right for me. Little ripper.
That's, almost there was Andre Russell. He's a good athlete. And he looks just a little bit surprised and a bit stunned because it covered the ground.
Wonderful, though. Batsmanship, gives himself room and plays a more orthodox stroke. Yeah, got a hand there. You'd expect Russell.
Villian is smashed for 6. As easy as that, and he's not happy. Paul Stirling is looking at the bottom half of his bat.
Oh, there's no one out there to catch it yet. We're waiting for them to come in because local time only 10 to 4. And last day of the week, we've got a big holiday, long weekend coming up now.
Out. Oh, Grust. Incredible. It's green. Not green with envy.
Oh dear, a little change of pace, toe into the bat. Everything in the fielder's favour. Oh, where's the sunglasses?
I think, even before Kieron Pollard got injured, I mean, Kieron and Chris is probably 2 of the biggest hitters in the world. And, Chris is one of those guys, even if he starts off very slowly, all it takes is 1 over for him to hit 20 or 30 and then catch up again.
Anything that you've had a chance to see around Sharjah, Dubai in this beautiful weather?
I haven't really had a lot of time to explore, but my son is over as well, so nice to spend time with him in between games. It's really nice.
There is Sammy just looking into the sun. One's man in the deep who's got some work to do. It's a very strong West Indian lineup, isn't it? And that'll bring up 50. Stirling, brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. 4 overs to go. 62 for no loss. The skipper's happy. Another look at that one that goes out to the deep man, the cover region. And it's been a sterling performance.
They'll be up there with 115.
There he goes. Oh, I think it is 6. It's all about whether it hits that rope.
Yeah, it was very flat. It hit it really hard. The gap was very small. But watch that. It's just landed inside. Maybe not. Or maybe my eyes are going.
And you've got glasses on as well.
Yeah, I know.
Not sure whether it's bounced. This is a better angle. He's picked the man out. Yes, he has. No elevation. It was all flat hitting. And I think for his side, it's not a bad result given that his strike rate was not up there. 77, Chris Gayle. He finally perishes.
Yeah, good partnership, but the ball wasn't really coming onto his bat. Even this one, hitting the lower part of the bat and gone straight to the man who dropped the catch earlier of Stirling. This time, made no mistake.
Oh, that's not a bad shot. That's the old bounce over the keeper's head and away it goes. Not sure he meant it, but it's effective.
Yeah, good start of the over. They need a big over here.
Oh, nice again from Sterling.
Yeah, just a little flick of the wrist, using the pace. I think Leon was looking for that Yorker. You got it wrong, and this is what you have to deal with. Just a little helicopter shot, little flick, and it's gone a long way.
Yeah, and that's all fast hands, isn't it? I think Dhoni at his best, and he still had an impact in the last IPL. It's all about hand speed. Oh, no, he's picked the man out. Fortunately, he has the shades on, so was able just to dull the sun that's in his eyes. So it's a shame he's not there for the final over. Nearly got hold of it enough. Good take, looking into the sun. So, Riaz flayed through the offside. There you go. That's the best shot we've seen from Morgan. Been trying to get one out of the middle. He finally gets one in the zone that he loves hitting.
The Kerala, this might be the over. They need at least 15 of this over.
It struck nicely. I think he's hit the gap. Just didn't get enough on it. Good work in the field. 97. Oh, I'm going to finish. And I'm going to bring it up later because there are going to be people that aren't listening until a little bit later when they finish work. So, only one win batting first. That was 183. You're not chasing 183 down. Oh, and call of weight. So, oh no, they're going to go, and Darren Sammy just holds on to it. He's wanting to chase 102 for victory. So well done. That's a very competitive total on pitch one. And Sterling has been the highlight. Well, I think we've got to think a little bit more about this. This is how they've only been 2 wickets lost, and Sterling 60 from 28 was absolutely magnificent. Morgan didn't quite get himself going in that 17, but did a job. And Chris Gale will be disappointed with that strike rate because that's not the norm.
Yeah, Sterling and Gale, two openers. Sterling got going, Gale struggled a little bit. Yeah, put up a good partnership, 68. But I feel that it's not enough, these runs. Morgan even couldn't really get going. It was all Sterling, 101 for 2.
It's an economy rate for him of 9, 6.5. Russell was outstanding. And if you're going under 10, you're doing pretty well in this form of the game.
Welcome back. It's Knights versus the Warriors, and Knights have got runs on the board, 101 for the loss of 2. They ended up with in 10 overs. Here we go then. Sohail Tanvir is in. And here's the first smash from Simmons. Such a good player he is, and it's once again that fearless approach that astonishes you in T10.
Lendl, I like you. Oh, and the charge. How good is this? I mean, absolute disdain.
Didn't keep wickets for England in the recently concluded series. Here he goes. It's a smash. And a 6. Almost got the dancing girl.
Look out for the guacamole. But you need avocado here in the UAE. It is difficult to get hold of, I promise you.
Pooran gets going with a crashing shot over point. It's a good over for the Warriors. 16 without a wicket. He connects, and it's a glorious 6. It really is a grand hit. Big 6. 20th 6 for the left-hander. Pooran.
That would have been a dozen. Cricket Max gone through the zone. 6 becomes 12 because it's gone beautifully straight. It's a cricket stroke. Good, orthodox, straight back over the bowler's head.
Yeah, it's glorious once again. One bounce over the rope. Oh, that's caught behind. Nobody really appealed. The batsman heard it, and he gave himself out. Simmons departs.
Well done, wicket Wayne Parnell. Deceptive in terms of pace, and he's coming left arm round straight away. You saw this when Gale was batting, banging it in and saying, look, I'm not allowing you to hit through the line and smash me downtown. Well, you might get it to hit the seam. This has hit the bat. Never mind the seam. Holy Rodman.
These guys are a strong men, and helped himself. Just a flick over square leg for 6. That's gone up in the air. Will this be taken? I think it's in no man's land. It went a mile up in the air. That's it. And it's treated immediately for a 6. A half hit. And Pooran, well, he's in such smashing form that even half hits are carrying the ball over the rope quite easily.
To give it a good little flick, and he does. Yeah. What's that, number 21 or 2? 21?
Number 22 there for you. That is rock solid through cover. Lovely batting from the left-hander. He makes it look so simple, hitting 6s at will. Yeah, he's got to do something different here. The leggy sat up very nicely up there to go for that big shot over cover. Yeah, that's gone again. Some airtime once again for Pooran. First one over mid-wicket, the other one over cover, and this one straight over the bowler's head. Wrong picked and deposited.
Let's see where this finishes, because it's the young fellow down in front of us. This is where you'd lose your thumb.
Who will take this? The bowler himself, Lamichhane, drops it. Yeah, he was circling under it, and in the end had no chance. So
no ceiling, as we say. You've got that hazy blue-white sky with a white cricket ball, and in the twilight, never ever. Everyone yelling in the box here. Money on the ball, big time.
Oh, stand and deliver. Good of the umpire really to skip it, because he's got to be on his toes in this format. This was hit hard, furious straight drive. Ooh.
On a silver salver.
There's a bit of technique involved, and that's a good catch. It was the half tracker that was hit down the throat of the man at long off.
How did you get out of that? Oh, Rodman, it was there, and he just lost his shape. He's going on about Nicholas Pooran, who doesn't lose his shape. This shows you there, evidence. And Benny Howell gets a wicket. Rodman Powell disappears for 14, 65 for 2.
Tanveer, mostly always effective. His first over went for 16, and he starts his second over, producing a crowd catch.
Simply brutal. Yeah, not the best of the deliveries. Short and had enough time for Andrew Russell to free his arm and hit it hard. This bat is not broken, mate. You keep going.
Gone sky high. Has it got the legs? I think it's just got the legs it has. So youngster goes again. That's not going to help the confidence. Toe into the bat, he reckons.
This is too full. This is right in the arc, clearing front leg, and it's very difficult when a player like Andrew Russell hits it. Even he mishits, it's a small ground.
Come on, youngster, get one in the slot. Well, he got it in the slot, all right. It was a slot that Russell loves. I sort of was talking about the slot that doesn't allow that shot, but when you're on a roll, and they're down to 15 required from 22 balls, with a few days to go. Bang!
Nothing wrong with the delivery. I thought it was a pretty good delivery, but he's brutal. He just sort of, when he swings it, and when he hits it, it stays hit.
It's not the day that he was after. In he comes again. And I think he's going again. So we've got 3 in a row. And there's 9 required now. This could be done, this over. There's still 3 remaining.
Well, somebody's got to go and put arm around Sandeep Lamichhane because he's not feeling good. And feeling good is this man. Another cross-batted, long handle. That flight is not working. That's gone out of the ground once again. Poor fellow.
Oh, wow, oh, wow, oh, wow. And now they need 2. Remarkable. Absolutely remarkable. He's 43 off 16. It's the demolition derby out there at the moment. He's got the switch here. Get out of here.
Not seen that before. Not from him, at least. From Pooran.
Run away, and that'll be the game. Run chase. Easy run chase. The Warriors again proving they're a force. It is leg pies. Doesn't matter. Job done. And job done easily.
Yeah, the owners are very, very happy, over the moon. On Morgan, disappointed. They needed this win. Did not score enough, did not get going. And Nicholas Pooran was just simply too good. Andrew Russell came in a little late and he honked the ball beautifully. And no issue chasing this down in 7.2 overs.
It's Sterling in the first inning, 60. That was magnificent. There was too many dot balls and singles to Gale. Morgan didn't quite find the groove, 17 from 13. So the 101, given there were nearly 3 overs remaining, they needed to get somewhere around 130. And the partnership, the top one, was their best.
Yeah, especially when you're playing against Northern Warriors, you need a few runs on the board. You need, at least, yeah, you're right, 120, 30 maybe. Green was good. He bowled quite nicely. Did not pick any wicket, but he was very economical. Russell bowled well, picking our wicket here. And overall 101, I thought they bowled extremely well. They were in control all the way.
Yeah, stunning run chase. That's all we can say about it. And they are seemingly going from strength to strength. 183 after being dismissed in their first game for 78 has just set them up in the tournament. And it continues. And so the partnerships, 29 from 14, 36 from 15, and then 40 from 16. Far too good.
Nothing to talk about when you have a look at the bowling. Barnell bowled 1 over. He was the most economical, picked up a wicket, but